The role of science in understanding creation. Kardec states that science and religion are two complementary expressions of truth. Science observes, measures, and describes natural phenomena. Spiritism explains their spiritual and moral causes. When understood together, these two fields reveal the unity and wisdom of divine laws. For a long time, man believed that faith and reason contradicted each other, but this separation was only apparent. Faith, without the support of reason, turns into fanaticism, and reason, without faith, gets lost in materialism. Spiritism precisely aims to unite these two poles, showing that rational faith is the highest form of worship to God. Kardec teaches that science is indispensable to humanity because it discovers the laws of nature, and these laws are the direct expression of divine will. When man studies the physical world, he is, unknowingly, studying God's work. Therefore, each scientific advancement is a step further in revealing the universal truth. However, Kardec warns that science alone cannot explain everything. It deals with what is visible, measurable, and material. But the universe is not limited to what can be weighed or calculated. There are subtle dimensions and intelligent forces that escape laboratory instruments. This is where the role of Spiritism comes in, to complete science by broadening its horizon. Modern physics confirms, in a way, this Cartesian view with quantum mechanics. It was discovered that matter is not something solid and separate, but energy vibrating in invisible fields. The observer participates in the phenomenon, and consciousness interferes with the result, something that approaches the spiritist notion that thought is force and the spirit is an active principle in the universe. Similarly, contemporary cosmology reveals that the universe is governed by laws of unimaginable precision. The cosmic expansion, the formation of galaxies, and the structure of time and space follow principles that reveal balance and purpose. None of this is the result of chance. Everything demonstrates an organizing intelligence, as Kardec affirmed. But Spiritism does not oppose modern science. It accompanies, encourages, and hopes for its progress. Every true discovery is a tool for enlightenment and a proof of divine greatness. The only error would be to limit reality to the material world, ignoring the spiritual cause that gives rise to it. Therefore, science has the role of revealing the mechanisms of creation in its genesis, while Spiritism reveals the meaning and purpose of creation. One explains the how, the other the why, and together they free man from ignorance and lead him to understand the unity between God, Spirit, and the universe. Kardec concludes by reminding us that scientific progress does not threaten faith, but purifies it. Every new truth destroys error and brings humanity closer to divine wisdom. When science and spirituality unite, man ceases to be a spectator of the world and becomes a conscious collaborator in creation. If this message has broadened your view of the role of science and faith, share it, because the true light of reason is the one that illuminates the spirit.